Khushal Khan Khattak was born in the year 1613. Although his birth took place 400 years ago, Khushal Khan continues to be one of Afghanistan's most influential and respected figures. Documents show us that Khushal Khan, being a part of the Khattak tribe, was an inhabitant of the Hindu Kush region of the area formerly known as the northwestern frontier province of Pakistan, a region of land that is dominated by the many different Pashtun tribes in both population and history. He was part of a family which had a high status amongst the Khattak tribe's people. This made it easy for him to be appointed as a tribal chief by the Mughals while he was in his late 20s. His popularity was noticeable as his courage was recognized early on for his participation in his first battle at the age of 13. After the death of his father, Khushal Khan continued to work under the Mughal ruler of Shah Jahan. However, he was less optimistic about working for Shah Jahan's successor Aurangzeb. He was later to be imprisoned, given the suspicions made by him. When he was released, his feeling towards the Mughal army, especially along the tribal belt, was noticeable. He started becoming a more and more actively defiant figure towards Mughal rule over Pashtun territory. In 1672, Khushal Khan's calls for unity were met with greater attention, where many of the Pashtun tribes had enough of the foul treatment of Pashtuns at the hands of the Mughal ruling elite. The nature of the revolt was of serious concern for the Mughal Empire, considering that Pashtuns comprised a very powerful section of its army and helped in the defense of Mughal interests in Afghan territory from other powers in the region. Although Khushal Khan tried to defeat the Mughal army and expel them from Afghan territory, the rebellion was eventually cut short through politics and the Mughal creating division through bribery. However, the rule of the Mughals was never the same again, and it signaled the beginning of their collapse. After the rebellion was cut short, Khushal Khan started to resist Mughal rule in the form of literature, best known for his poetry. His poetry called for unity amongst Afghan tribes and played an influential role in the identity of Afghans against their foreign ruler, the Mughals. His poetry more than anything served him as a great companion during his old age. His poetry today is still circulated, read and studied. He has been granted many posthumous recommendations for his fine works. The number of his poems reaches a staggering figure of greater than 45,000. He was a true warrior poet.